That doesn't help either. This is like the cleanest the display will be, or your HUD. Everything else is gonna be real glitchy and a lot of weird effects. And I don't know what we had to do. And you can already tell this is a clusterfuck. The UI here is really quite something. The nearby tenants might give me some additional intel. That didn't work. Yeah, and this is still calm in comparison. Um, is dead, but his wife managed to escape, and Dream even showed me a glimpse of a tattoo parlor. I think I saw one down in the building's courtyard. Yeah, okay. Aaron Signal, that didn't work out too well. I don't know what I actually have to do, I'm not gonna lie, because everything we did so far was basically a dead end. Locate and access the other two shrines. I thought I found more than one. It's supposed to be 3. Oh god. Yeah, let's just keep walking and we'll figure it out, I guess. What the heck is this hellhole? Oh, that's the elevator shaft? Is it? But in general, I like the game. I was just not sure if people wanted to see it or not. But the vote was pretty clear. People wanted me to continue this. And it's not a bad game. It's a lot of detective work, a lot of the sparks. Yes, of course, sparks mean safety. It's like it's a special effect installed extra for that. That has nothing to do with the chaotic cabling or something. And since you missed the first part, if you have any questions what the heck I'm doing, let me know. And then you find out that I have no idea what I'm doing. Although, there's the tattoo parlor. For fuck's sake. We passed this door like... Oh no, we passed this... We didn't pass anything. We came up to this level. That was like the first thing we... Or the last thing we did yesterday. Or Thursday, or whatever it was. That's what it was. Does the thunder ever stop? Okay, now I remember. It was really... We just came up to level 2. That's it. Okay. Yeah, good. Was there a map? Yeah. So we are... here. Okay. That's supposed to be a kitchen. Let's check the kitchen. I don't know if I want to check out a kitchen in this building. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and there's a hookah in the kitchen. That's nice. Okay, there's something on the floor. RC device. Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
Don't you recognize me?
Oops. Is that the RC from our son? Back when he was a kid? Fucking kidding me? Oh! Oh, I should unplug the the controller, otherwise it'll go mental. Um, you probably heard that. Yeah, about that. Nearly jumped off the table there. Scared the living crap out of me. And it was in the same fucking corner as the corpse, basically. Biological things. Oh, there we go. Medical grade inhaler. Okay. That's it. Expected more bullshit to be in the kitchen. Yeah, go to Windows. Though I'm really not gonna lie, I'm loving Windows 10. I tried to ignore it for so long, but it's so great, actually. Glad I went there. Nice. There's nothing? Weird. Wow, this is completely useless. Coming here. There's nothing there except a corpse. Or a vision of a corpse. Cheers, by the way. Yeah, that's more like it. Flies. Nothing to be found. This is odd. Current is problem, not solution. Oh well. I think the problem is that no one's been cleaning. That's definitely a problem. But that's it. Yeah, there's always gonna something that's gonna break. How bad did it mess up the capture card? And how early did you notice before the stream? It's more like it. That's the important question. Well, this has been fruitful. Not. I tend to realize that I have technical difficulties during the stream or 5 minutes, 5 busy minutes before going live. Whoa. What? Why? Jeez. Speaking of technical difficulties. Ah, okay. Oh. Well. What's going on? And now I don't... what? Don't have my different vision modes anymore. So this is gonna be trippy soon enough. Is it? Oh yes. It's a nice cyberpunk-ish Renaissance picture. I'm kind of liking these. Very nice. These are nice. Didn't do anything. Didn't touch anything. The music was nice. Why did it stop? Oh! That might be a problem. There's not much I can do but unplug this. I can't even unplug this? Um... Um... What am I missing again? I can't do anything. None of my cyberpunk shit works. So... Amazing pictures. But I can't interact with anything. Like... What is it gonna be? Am I missing something again? There's no way to interact with anything. Do I have to zoom into something? Because I can't do fuck all. If you guys spot something, let me know. Otherwise, this game will be longer than 9 hours. Far longer. Or did I break everything? No. The fuck is going on? Is this supposed to be like that, or is it a weird glitch? Thinking it's a glitch. But with this game, you never know if it's a glitch or intentional. Any books? The hell? Any idea? I'm at a loss. This game hates me. Or... Oh, there we go.
God, this is wonderful.
Never
Thank
mind.
you, Doctor.
Not been paying attention enough.
Why specialize in augmentation? To go beyond our limits. To realize our true potential. To usher in a new era. Big words. Some would say it's all about improving the patient's quality of life. Some need to think bigger than that. Our true goal should be to improve all of mankind. Each subject a step towards that goal. By subject, do you mean patient? What else would I mean? Or were you being clever about my alleged lack of empathy?
Yes. Scary is one way to put it. Can we turn this off?
Where is that fucking bastard?
I think now you have quite an impression on how weird that game is. Can we unplug it now? No. Can we interact with this?
You won't hurt anyone else.
And the thing is, this all doesn't make any sense if you've played it from the beginning. um... Still have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Now I'm being really careful not to miss anything. Or I'm being stuck. How did I manage that? Oh yeah, great. I done fucked up. Come on, Rutger. Move. I might have broken it by trying to get close. Rutger, you fat fuck. Move. Damn it. Checkpoint. What time was that? 50. It's all 10 minutes ago. Yeah, this is my life now. This room.
God, this is wonderful. Thank you, Doctor.
Checking in between the dials to see if I missed anything else, but I guess not really.
Why specialize in augmentation? To go beyond our limits. To realize our true potential. To usher in a new era. Big words. Some would say it's all about improving the patient's quality of life. We need to think bigger than that. Our true goal should be to improve all of mankind. Each subject, a step towards that goal. By subject, do you mean patient? What else would I mean? Or were you being clever about my alleged lack of empathy? Where is that fucking bastard?
Can't move, sadly. Kein großes Problem, Taya. Ich mache die Stelle gerade zum zweiten Mal, weil ich mich im festgeglitscht hatte.
You won't hurt anyone else.
Still don't know what's going on. Even the second time around, this doesn't make any sense to me, so...
Hold it steady, goddammit.
There's so much layers of fear. I will be playing that, by the way. Sooner or later. But I saw Sloth play another game yesterday that I will have to play. Maybe some of you know it already. I can only recommend it. It's called Little Misfortune. Oh my god, it's so great. Play it yourself. Don't spoil yourself. And if you don't want to watch my stream, I would totally understand. Oh, it's so great. So I don't know what's happening. Anything we can do with that stuff? No.
What the hell did you do to my wife?
So we're just fast forwarding this.
They will know my name.
The F? What's going on? Do we mess with the dials, or do we... this is turned off anyway, so... Oh yeah, let's not mess with the dial anymore. What could go wrong? Let's plug it in.
Tissue inflammation. It's rejecting the implant. I won't let them hold me down. I won't be forgotten.
Yeah, when furniture starts clipping through things, you think right away that it's a Bethesda piece of inventory. Or plants coming through walls, you know. Still don't have my augmentations, so can't investigate any further. Because I don't know what the fuck's going on. If I'm not gonna get killed, that's why. It's quite something else playing this. Ugh. Ugh, those textures.
The assistant of the world.
How did you check in without knowing?
Matriarch, give me the duration of the last sequence.
You were connected for 16 minutes and 43 seconds, real time.
16 minutes?
Yeah.
Am I losing
Yes, you're losing it.
it?
Pretty sure.
Already scanned. Focus down. Try to remember.
I'm
Warning,
doing nothing right
abnormal
now.
genetic structure detected.
This blood doesn't match the victim. Calibrate it, Trace.
Calibrating now. Calibration complete. Trace established.
Bingo.
Can I play, or is the roller coaster still running? Okay, I can play. That's good.
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
Yeah, everything has been
The
scanned.
snake-headed cane.
Oh,
Probably the victim's.
snake-headed cane. Yeah, that's one way to put it.
When he had put his hand on mine with a cheerful look, wherefrom I took courage, he brought me within to the secret things. I met someone today, a most welcome new arrival to this hellish place. A kindred spirit, a fellow outcast, and a pioneer in his field, shunned by the primitive minds capable of recognizing true greatness. I have decided to aid this young man with his scientific endeavors. I believe he is onto something truly spectacular.
Yeah. Drugs.
Synchrosine refilled.
Nice. Yeah, I think the last 15 minutes kinda sum up this game.
Posh pills. Not really trendy out here.
Posh pills. I don't know, posh would not have been the word I would have used for pills, but then again, I'm not a native speaker, so what do I know? Okay. Reinstatements I was considered a good friend, blah 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 blah. I don't care enough. Okay. Been close to 2 years since the only one I've loved had the inevitable distinction of being placed under your care. Okay, nice. Hey, I'm pretty sure it's showing from under the skin. The thing itches like hell and gets messy when I touch it. I'm getting worried about the career. She doesn't seem to be taking pressure well. Yes, I agree. Current search. Okay. That's new. Can I actually? No, I can't. Okay. Too bad. That would have been nice. Which levels is there? Oh, we're up to level 12 now. Okay. The Wolfman Revenge. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've already scanned half of the stuff here for some reason. Without having done it. This is blood? Okay. Abnormal genetic structure. Well, yeah, it's like close to predator blood.
Refilled. Synchrosine
A lot of
refilled.
drugs, though. That's good. So do we follow the blood trail? I mean, that's the only real hint I have right now. So we might as well. The fish lens effect is rather obnoxious. Not a big fan. Okay, we can't leave here. That's just great. And this way, I guess. Was this open? No, it wasn't. Oh god. Like I said, I don't know if we can die according to Manly. There's some stealth required. Let's follow the blood.
Attention tenants. This is a sanctioned lockdown procedure. There is no need for concern. Remain in your apartments and await further instructions. Attention tenants.
I don't like the fish lens effect. That's really annoying. I hope this goes away. That wasn't there all the time, is it? Has it been? I don't
Lockdown
know.
procedure. There is no need for concern. Remain in your apartments and await further instructions. Attention tenants. This is a sanctioned lockdown procedure. There is no need.
I would not be surprised by anything in this game anymore.
And await further instructions. Attention tenants. This is a sanctioned lockdown procedure. There is no need for remain in your apartments and await further instructions. Attention tenants. And await further instruction. Attention tenants. This is a sanctioned lockdown procedure. There is no need for concern. Remain in your apartments and await further instruction.
No need for concern. Okay. If you say so. Nothing bad could ever happen. I'm going back into the attic. Not attic. Basement. That was a fucked up place. I still don't know what's going on in the basement. Sure looks like it again. Yay. 666. Oh, nice. Not that that does mean anything, right? The dynamic lighting is great. Simon, you fit in so well in this chat. It's amazing. You're a great addition. I'm gonna barf. This is Silent Hill now.
Okay.
Nah, that's not Silent Hill. What is this game? What is this game? This is so completely different.
Report DR3AT activity within the last 15 minutes.
No activity detected.
I don't get it. I'm not even plugged in. Am I fucking losing
Oh, that book again. Good. Yeah, pretty much. Like a mix of Snatcher and Silent Hill. But last episode, like up to this point, there was nothing along those lines at all. There was weird things, but no gore, except there was more semen than blood, to be honest. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, we don't hold back here. Okay, let's... I mean, this is exactly my kind of weird. I'm just utterly confused that it took this turn. This was really only Hackerman bullshit previously. Is this the Wolfman? What the fuck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That screwed with the frame rate for a second. Yeah, I guess all the reflections. Oh god. Guess I have to do this. Find static numbers 2. What? What? What's going on? Hold on, when we know that is 20, let's do the obvious. Well, okay, maybe... Why? Okay. That's weird, my mouse keeps moving outside of the game. Do I have it in... Does that make a difference? No. Shouldn't make. Oh well. Weird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will not be able to tell what's going on at any given moment in this game. Maybe these are the end credits. You never know with bullshit like this. It looks amazing. It was looking nice before the update, but the addition of RTX really helps when you're outdoors and everything's wet. Reflections are really nicely done. Or this, I mean, doesn't have to be outdoors and wet. You hear moaning combined with slithering noises. Yay! Where's Jackie? She should be attracted by things like this. Daniel. Push the button.
Don't you love me together? What's the matter? I'm here to like we'll be together forever.
So it's 2069. I mean, that should have been my guess, right? I mean, I'm part of a fucking daycare. That should have been my first guess. I mean, it's our adage that we laugh at 69. Where was it? This way. Should have been my guess. Yeah. Hope I'm forgiven. Okay, this is nothing but bright. That's all. More blood. Oh, I have to scan something for a change. I'm not surprised that y'all are rather quiet because I don't know. I wouldn't know what to say. Yeah, that looked like a CRT. A lot of old technology mixed with new stuff and floating cans. Since we can't dodge them, we might as well try to hit them all. Oh. Well, they're moving like they're on strings, but they're not. Interesting.
Hey, PD. I need to ask you some questions.
Keep your voice down. He'll hear you.
I heard that before.
Who will?
The one of many shapes. We don't speak his name.
Does he live around here?
Below. He lurks below. Only comes out to hunt.
How do I find him?
You don't.
He finds you, yeah.
finds you. He always gets his prey.
What are you talking about?
No, I've already said too much.
I won't let him hurt you. If you work with me.
I can't. I'm sorry. He'll know.
How?
He's coming. He's coming.
Ah, we heard that voice before. Okay. I wouldn't know where to go. Where do I need to go? Come in. Ah, okay. Sure. Of course there's room behind me all of a sudden. Of course. What the fuck?
The rainforest.
Yeah, everyone's forehead gaming their cameras. Yes, this is 101 blooper studios or whatever they're called. They love doing that. You turn around, there is something new there. That's what they do. Ooh. I've lost every sense of direction, so I'm heading towards the light. Oh. What? I mean, I've played games that broke that looked like this. Or when you no-clipped through shit. There's the bike again. Is the bike important? Nah. Guess I'll just keep walking towards the light. It's always good. And there's another bike. Are we walking in circles? Yeah, this is... Oh, I can actually... What? Okay. This doesn't really... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck? Oh boy. I'm torn. I'm not sure if it's cool or not. Yeah, just show wireframe. If I have to sneak through this. Isn't there a hole here? Not really, huh? Oh, I can't open the door. Shit. So I have to find something here? Does it work with this as well? Yeah. For fuck's sake. This game.
If I'm not supposed to pet him, why is he so soft?
Hey, Kraken. Thanks for the bits, man. You chose a good time. You live. Well, this game does as well. I don't know what's happening. I didn't even know what this was that we interacted with. Not much I can do. Thank you for the bits, dude. You don't have to. Or you shouldn't, more like it. But thank you. You really want to be on that leaderboard. I'm finding this obnoxious.
Bingo.
What? What the hell? Please don't anyone ask me what's going on because I don't know. Just killed a hard drive, did we? Holo chip. Okay. box indeed. I guess these boxes were running a weird simulation here that I was trapped in. And in that stupid weird vision, I thought I could climb through here, but obviously can't. So what now? Can we leave now? Or did I miss something? Yeah.
Those fucking quacks! This is not what I wanted. It's not enough. I'm still too weak, too human. I need more. But with the money gone, doesn't matter. I'll find a way, like I always have.
At least the door opens. Ooh. Which floor are we on?
I'm right on your tail.
I'm not sure if we're on his tail. Third floor, okay. Wants to be closer to the Omnisphere. Yeah. By the sound of it. I know we went upstairs, but... Please, what is this? Is this... Oh, you're locked in. Oh, sorry, dude. Come on. I'll let you... Oh, what was it called? Ruby? Come on. You're free. It's Jeebus. I don't know what's going on anymore. This all doesn't make any sense.
KPD, can we talk? That sounds like a bad ending.
I apologize, not fully in control yet. Reflex action.
Involuntary response to a stimulus. Textbook definition, ain't it?
Understands why you think that in your condition.
My condition?
Correct. You still have a long way to go.
Don't we all?
I am more advanced, flawed, but nearing completion.
Okay, I'll bite. Definition of flawed.
Too human.
Fragile, predictable, human.
Predictable. Human.
You are born, you procreate, you die. Not built to last.
We all gotta go sometime.
You say that, but you delude yourself with promises of eternal life. People really want to live forever. I will.
I got news for you, Rust Bucket. Forever is the privilege of the dead.
This is amazing.
Nearing completion. How completely complete are you?
78%.
What happens if you hit 100? A big bang?
I will be cleansed.
Of what?
Humanity.
Cleansed of body, purged of flesh, of excess thought.
If there's nothing left to clean, aren't you a little afraid there'll be nothing, period?
No, fear is irrational. Change is inevitable. It is more logical to embrace it.
Fear's not going anywhere. Why would it? It's based on what people think they've got to lose.
Yes, I was afraid once. I was 16. I was staring at my hand. I saw the irregularities, the germs, disgusting little creatures wriggling in the meat. I took a brick and I started hitting. It hurt at first. Then the pain turned into blissful dullness.
Yeah, we all been there
My
with
family
16,
thought it
right?
was an accident. I didn't correct them. I knew they wouldn't understand. When they installed my new appendage, it was like being born anew. It was slick, efficient, perfect.
Yes. Started beating the meat, staring at his hand, being 16. Sure. We've all been there.
Mods don't come cheap. Unless you get them installed in a local fucking Ripper clinic.
Your logic is sound, but I will not share that information with you.
Suit yourself. Oh, and just be aware, the lockdown might be the phage. Of course, I know you're way beyond caring.
The disease of transition? No. Unacceptable. I am not ready yet.
Guess you should have thought about that before you stuffed yourself with mods.
Your interrogation tactics are primitive. You call yourself an observer. Yet you fail to observe the basic fallacy in your thinking.
And what might that be?
The disease might really be the cure.
Spare me the phage fucking double talk.
Think about it. It targets flesh, not steel. The nanites never meant to destroy. They meant to release us from this evolutionary setback. We were not ready.
I've seen what it does firsthand. Nobody is ready for that.
If the plague is truly upon us, we will soon find out.
That was enlightening. Yeah, he seemed like a nice guy. Everyone in this house is very nice and polite and helpful. The thing is, we wanted to go to the second floor because we wanted to check in on room 206. Why are you hiding here? Oh, I see. Good. I'll leave you on your own devices. Badumts.
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
Thing is, do we try and just... I mean, I wouldn't even know how to get down to level 2. Ah, there. We actually can go down. Do we proceed and try and check out floor 2? Or do we try to find whoever leaves those blood trails? Or what are we gonna do? Folks, let me know what you think. Was, I think, where we were meant to be heading, right? Initially.
KPD, I need to ask you some questions.
What's your name, boy?
Are you
I'd like to
Kratos?
know who I'm speaking to.
Daniel Lazowski.
John Bukowski. Good to meet you, Daniel
Sounds like the
Lazarski.
fucking professor from Rick and
Same
Morty.
here.
Tell me, Daniel, that rumbling I heard, was that all lockdown?
Yeah, it was. We're trying to rule out the phage. Doesn't seem to bother you. Hey, are we having fun or what?
What the fuck's going on in this game?
I know you're from somewhere. The name rings a bell.
Lots of people used to know me. Back when I was in the ring.
Hang on. You're the champ. Bulldozer Bukowski.
What's left of him. I used to be able to crush a man's skull with my bare hands. Now I can't even wipe my own ass.
Too much
What's wrong?
info.
What happened to your ass?
Time happened. The corporation happened. My retirement happened.
Don't choke on me yet, champ. Tell me what happened.
Oh, and after my contract ended, I had a hot date with the repo man.
They stripped you down?
That would have been illegal. They gave me an option. Could have kept my mods. It was only gonna cost me $2 million a year.
I get it. Back to bare basics. Must be tough to go on like this.
Yeah, but I can't just give up. Not in my DNA.
I suppose the drugs helped you out a little?
Hey, I ain't no fucking junkie. You got that?
You know what I got? You get your painkillers from Amir.
Who?
Come on, I found a big stash with your name on it. No need to who me.
What the hell? Yeah, he brings me stuff sometimes.
Well, that's too bad because he's dead now. I gotta go.
Oh, whoa. Hey, hold on, Lazarski. What did you say?
I said I gotta go.
No, before that. You said the kid's dead. Damn. There goes my discount. Any idea who did him in?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Ain't got a clue.
All right, champ. Hang in there.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Such a nice place, right? That was helpful. Not. Let's explore this floor. Okay, we've been through this, right? Yeah. We actually came from here. And we made the mistake of going in here, right? I think that was... No, we tried to go in the kitchen. Nah, never mind. Yeah, we went to the kitchen. And then we made the mistake of going into 210. That is how to say bye in the future. I think that works in these times as well. I mean, There's a lot of people that I would say goodbye in that way. Is that one of those shrines? Yeah. Okay. Where did the plug go? Oh, there. Okay. That all falsely plugged in. There we go. It finally happened. I was walking past, dressed to the nines, okay, trying to get your attention, and you finally noticed. You didn't show it. You retreated into your shell of concrete and steel. But you weren't quick enough, I could tell, and now I'm coming. Ooh, that was quick. What happens if we have all the levels and we actually finish them? Not like I'm gonna try, but really curious what would happen. And this is leading back out. Yeah. Okay.
GPD, I need to talk to you.
Shit, are you for real, man? Since when do you pigs give a shit about what goes down in the stacks?
We don't.
We don't. And you like it that way.
Yeah, well, you got me there, man. What you want?
Seen anything suspicious lately?
Man, ain't nothing here that ain't fucking suspicious.
Any outsiders come through here since the lockdown?
Hey, I ain't seen no one, but that don't mean they didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. Later.
This is in Poland. This is Krakow. Sure sounds like other places, but uh-oh. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, just wanted to make sure I did see everything on this floor before heading upstairs. Oof. Okay, no intercom. Nothing. Oh, fucking pigeons. This place. Yeah. I don't... Well, I kind of want to go beneath that, but I kind of don't trust this. It's gonna close behind me, right? No. this is. Human liver. Of course it's a human liver. Other human? Yeah. This certainly is... Of course, with everything fucked up, there has to be cannibalism, right? I mean, what else? Yes. They did. Ooh, he looks like a Cenobite. I'm pretty sure those cards are actually the team. Such a cozy place. Yeah. I mean, in the mirror we kind of look like Lutka Hawa, but only barely. Is this boiling? Can't scan anything. It puts the lotion on the skin. This is a tannery. Oh man. Oh, for fuck's sake, this game. And nothing makes sense so far. Or barely. Another liver. Okay. Biomass. Well, that's very accurate. This is gonna be a mess soon enough. Spiders. Okay. What's this? A heart. Okay. Yeah, we gather that much. That's a lot of human skin. I mean, to have that in one piece. Big. Okay. That thing we talked about, is it ready? And don't give me any when it's done, or they don't grow on trees. Crap, it's not your life or on the line. My acquaintance spoke very highly of you, but I blah blah blah. Thank you. You have no idea how grateful I am. I told you to never write me once we've concluded our business, and don't use my public account. Yeah. Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I just got a little carried away. Okay. It's not the bladder. It's the liver. Sorry, my bad. What do you mean you're sorry? This isn't a car dealership. You can't just change your mind. Jesus. I'll get you your liver. Okay. Dude, don't sweat it. I know how it works. It's all good. What? Where's my skin? We had a deal. Yes. BBC. I'd like it to be black. Obviously, about 12 inches. Sounds about right. Don't know about the girth, though. Some say that's also important. What do you think? What is this game? Complications. Tamara, I know you've been waiting for a long time, but I will have to wait for a little bit longer. We've had some complications during transport. What do you mean complications? I don't understand. You said you'd have the heart by now. What am I supposed to do? Please don't do this to me. Yeah. Got your email for a mutual friend. I heard good things about you. Here's the deal. I need a heart ASAP. Yeah. This is not a salad. You don't get to pick and choose. What I grow is what you get. And yes, girth does matter. Fair enough, dude. Chill. Just make sure it works. God. Oh, God. Yes. They were, of course, only talking about the British television channel. Ooh, looking good. Did we fight everything? Yes. Yeah. Didn't miss anything here. For what it's worth. Another hole top. Hold on. I heard that. Why can't we try and hack it anymore? What's going on? Okay. I guess when we have all the shrines we know. Yeah. I guess we've been everywhere here. Did I miss anything? No. I think that's it. Man, whoever was on this when it exploded is fucked. Come on, open up. Thank you. Since 2020. Rumor. Okay. I mean, could try the 2020 on that door. Don't think it'll work, but you know, it's at least a number we have. I think we've been everywhere. I would not really know, but I think we have been. Okay, that's this place. We to go in there anymore.
Need to get out.
Great. Is there a map? Oh, opens this way. Is there a map here? Yeah. Well, it's not really a way to go, but up or through here. Gotta check those rooms again. I think we did most of the stuff. I think. Yeah, I've been through here, right? Did we? Oh, I'm not sure if we have been here. Yeah, I don't think we have been, but it's okay. For collectibles, it was worth it.
You got a minute? KPD.
Sure. Have I been naughty?
Just a few questions, nothing to get excited about.
The world's at peace, Mr. Observer. Why should I get excited?
You know what I do? How come?
I can smell your quantum patterns. I've dallied with a few of you digital devils.
So you've hooked up with observers before.
Yeah, they'd jack up to me like I was a cheap sex bot. But nothing prepared them for what they would find in my head.
Truth or dare, huh?
Oh, yes. They expected filth. What they got was happiness. Pure, unbridled happiness. They liked it. I liked it. They came back.
Satisfied customers.
In a way. But I don't do that anymore. Sorry.
Don't be. Tell me, any other hookers in the building?
Careful, Mr. Observer. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can truly hurt me.
Oh, well, thank you. Great, that was pointless. I guess we have to go up to a 4th floor. The bot is gone. Or was that a floor lower? I don't even remember anymore. Live life, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's happiness and happiness, right? It's not the happiness they expected, I think. Or maybe I'll leave it open if I have to run away again. Which might happen. Game just saved on me. So many pigeons. Yuck. Disgusting. Ugh. Imagine the smell. And the crap. Ugh. What startled you folks? You never know. Pigeons, I guess. Okay. No escape. Except that way. Let's check here first. Is this the way out? Ah, more pigeons. Stupid things. Okay, so this is... Oh no. Okay. Now do we go up, or... Yes, I agree, Marty. The bird lady bothered me as well. I think we'll try to go up first. This looks like it's gonna be a sneaking section, but who knows? Look at this! Ugh. Horrific. Yep. Are you fucking kidding me? Like tears in rain. I mean, it is a cyberpunk game with Rutger Hauer, so yeah, I mean... Guess they had to have a reference.
The real deal. Why leave it here?
Why? Yeah, exactly. Why leave it here? You're leaving it here as well. Okay. Okay. So, Marty, did you go and actually buy a Demon Souls game? Not Demon Souls, Dark Souls game? And the Bandai Namco sale? Whoa! You almost did. What stopped you?
It's
Ah, well...
Where are you, anyway? Trying to get some answers. Setting up a crime scene.
Voice recorder module malfunction.
To hell with it.
Are we gonna jack in? Yeah, I played Dark Souls 3 on the PlayStation. It of course doesn't run as great as PC, depending on your PC, but it's functional. I just wouldn't advise playing Dark Souls 2 as the first. Did he fall down and get entangled here, or what happened? I'm confused. We'll probably be able to jack into him, huh?
Reinforced skeleton. Hydraulic joints. Victims never had his head. His claws match the cuts on his victims. This is definitely our man. Lucky me. The neural implant's still functional. Mostly.
Yeah, Dark Souls 1 on PlayStation 4. That has to be the remastered. I doubt it came out, like the Prepare to Die edition, I think did not come out for PlayStation 4. So if you have that, that is actually the best Souls game. Even if I love Dark Souls 3, the first one is still the best. All things considered. You played Bloodborne, right? I think you said something on those lines, that you played a little bit of Bloodborne at least. So the jump from Bloodborne to Dark Souls 3 is the smallest. But yeah. Because movement speed is similar. Dark Souls 1 is the slowest. But it's still more fun to play than Dark Souls 2. Because you at least feel like you're in control. The thing with Bloodborne 2, with Dark Souls 2, the problem is that you have to level up certain skills to be able to move properly, and that's just BS. I guess the only thing to do here is either leave or jack into him. Yeah, jack into him. I mean, look at him. Isn't he nice to look at? That's gotta be interesting in his
God knows
mind.
why you fucking kill people. But I want my fucking son back.
I mean, this can't be the end of the game. There's so much... It's not gonna help us solve the case. Yeah, Amelia is a great fight. Oh, this is gonna look horrible on stream, right? That fragmentation. Okay, it goes away. That's good. But it is dark AF. And if you made it to Armenia, you beat Papa G, so that's one of the worst bosses. And you beat Bloodstarved Beast most likely as well. So you did the hardest parts, if you ask me. Okay, trash can, I'll leave you be. Shall I call you Oscar? Oh god, I've seen this. I've seen this in the trailer.
Once upon a time, there lived in a certain village a little country girl, the prettiest creature who was ever seen.
Yeah, I'll just go this way, if you don't mind. Oh, do they all explode when I get close? That's pretty dope. I don't know what's going on. And I got the feeling it won't change anytime soon. Okay, a deer. Will we see a unicorn next? Did the killer see his victims as deers? I mean...
Look at him. Isn't he just the cutest thing?
Am I a kid now? Or am I a squid now? Kidding.
Something's not right. Just look at it.
Are we growing up? Hey, Nightwing! You killed the poor TV people, yes! How have you been, Nightwing? I would do it again, actually. I hate TV. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi.
Not now, Victor. Mommy needs to rest. Go and play, okay?
Okay, I'll kill something.
I don't have time for this.
Yeah, that'll teach him. There's nothing to play with. Well, shoes. Oh, I still look like myself. That's boring. Wow. Okay. Very nice. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Victor! Victor!
He had cut only a few strokes when he saw the red cap shining through. He cut a little more, and the girl jumped out and cried, "Oh, I was so frightened. It was so dark inside."
Mommy, why did the wolf have to die?
Well, welcome to my world, Nightwing. I have no clue what's going on either, so that makes minimum two of us. I guess no one really knows what the heck's going on. It is entertaining, but that's, for now, the only thing I can say. Well, the arrow is pointing this way, but the deer went that way. What will we do? I mean, this looks like it's important, so I'll go this way. So I should have gone this way first? Who knows? Yeah. Oh man, this game. We haven't seen it previously. You know as much as I do, or I forgot about it. That's always an option, but I don't think it was in the first parts when we played. I don't recall. Yeah, the deer was in the forest, exactly. That's the first time we've seen it.
What's wrong with his legs?
The first time I remember seeing it. more precisely. I don't want to go there if the arrows point that way. I kind of have the impression that it's either really dumb what I'm doing or really clever. Who knows? I mean, maybe like one or the others that were in the previous stream know if we've seen a deer, but I really don't remember. Really don't remember seeing a deer. So I think it's just related to...
What a little freak!
I hate that noise when we grow up and jump to the next time. That's just horrifying. That's what I'm gathering. That don't ball me.
Look at him!
Yeah, I hear you.
Watch your fucking step. Hey, get fucking freak. Get out of here.
So we're having trouble with our legs. Yeah, I mean, it has to be significant, so I understand you asking. But I'm at a loss of answers.
Come, Victor. Dinner is ready.
Yes. You're on the right path. We're almost done.
Yeah. So do we go through there or this way? I think we're following the deer. We keep on doing that, right? Whoa.
You're almost there.
So I think he really thinks he's a werewolf. Any more masks or something?
There's no other way.
No. Ah, shit. Now I have to go through the red door. Or do I? So that red door or the other one? Those distortion effects. Jeez. I think this one.
Come, Victor. Dinner is ready.
Wow.
I don't like it.
Please, you need to eat. Come on, eat. Eat.
Eat.
Yes, door is a sign. Red is a sign of comfort in horror games for sure. Mmm, yum. PG. Anything else here? Nah, shit. And there's several people having pigeons. Okay, then it's fine. Would have been weird if it's only one person eating pigeon. Raw. Or maybe they were boiled, I couldn't tell. Probably adds to the flavor or the texture. Those masks are fucking amazing though. What? What is this? Can we go through? Shit, can't. I was too slow. And back to the tattoo shop again. Damn it. That's nearly as bad as the moon texture in Bloodborne.
Hurry! Your prey's getting away.
Do we fight him with the tattoo gun? Whoa. Nice. I don't like this. Okay, I can't go anywhere though, so...
Yes.
No, I can't. I can't imagine that. I barely can understand what's going on. Nor would I be able to tell anyone about this game.
Jesus, this is hopeless.
What are you doing?
I don't know, Sorrow. I really...
I don't like it.
I would start crying if I had to explain to someone what I am playing.
When the moon is full, the beast
What
awakens.
are you watching?
Oh no. That sound is horrible. Am I growing? Yeah. Yeah, is that a bug or a feature? Exactly. Maybe it didn't...
There. Now's your
Maybe this is all just broken and we're taking it for granted.
Yes. Hurry.
They tried to do a remaster and fucked it up even more so, but with better graphics. That's all.
Excellent.
What the hell did you do to yourself? You're getting rid of that first thing in the morning.
And risk partial to complete paralysis? Great idea, Dad.
Damn it. And you did that? Why? Just to spite me? I told you to stay out of the stacks.
I'm better off there than I am.
That was my
Stop
son.
yelling. You're only making it worse.
I'm making it worse? Look at him! It's grotesque! It's disgusting! This freak of nature is not my son!
Victor, please. Your father didn't mean it. We're just worried about you, that's all.
Leave me alone!
Yeah, yeah. Close the door. Hello. Okay, more More Wolfman. There's actually a track in the soundtrack called Wolfman. I should have known. Oh, is this a theater play? Nice. Are they laughing at me now?
Once upon a time, there lived in a certain forest a brave little wolf, the fiercest creature who was ever seen.
Can I kill them now? Will they explode again? Oh boy! Oh, can I wreck their shit? Oh, nice. Come on, I want to do something, not just stomp them.
It's okay, Victor. Please, calm down.
Mommy?
Talk to him, Victor. I know there is still hope.
I have no idea what's happening. I'm loving and hating this at the same time.
You're not my son!
No?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Dude, you should actually play it. I mean, since you have it, do that. And I'm pretty sure people will appreciate bullshit like this. I've only been there like 3 or 4 times, I think, but I think people will appreciate this weird stuff.
This. Jesus, this is hopeless. Look, he's at it again. You're embarrassing me. We're in for another show.
Can I leave?
Get him. Just give up already. Oh, it's just fucking sad. No.
Look at him. Please, you need
You're not my son!
Once upon a time, there lived in a certain village a little country girl.
It's not like I did something clever, I just tried anything there was to do, that's all.
Congratulations. We're past the first phase of the treatment and it looks promising. Your body is responding well to the genetic material.
Thank you, Doctor. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
It's basically click and point adventure logic. Try to combine anything and at some point it'll work. Well, I got via Epic Store and when I saw it was interested, and now I have to say that this game is so strange for me, I don't understand anything. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand anything either, but if it in the end all makes sense, I'm fine with being confused.
That's all right. You'll thank me in a couple of weeks when the shift starts to occur. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the results.
If not, we'll see. I mean, with Bloodborne, I still don't really know what's going on. It makes more sense than this, but still so many questions, and that's why I love it. A bit of ambiguity is amazing. A lot of it, we'll see. David Lynch would approve, for sure. Oh yeah, I should recommend this game to Tuka. He loves David Lynch, so yeah. He'll probably really appreciate this game.
So you see, while it is technically inoperable, this procedure can practically nullify the symptoms. I'm not going to lie, the treatment is invasive, but it is by far the best option.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Did you hear that, Dan? Should have been you.
What? What? What in the butt? Should have been you. I don't know what's going on. Going this way? Or this way? I was initially coming here to find my son. He called me after what was obviously a long time. And I did like hack his position where the call came from. And we got into this apartment complex and we found a dead body without a head. And now we're trying to figure out who killed him. If it was my son that was decapitated. That's the whole premise. Everything else is beyond me. I mean, this looks nice. The filter's odd, but yeah. Are we now hunting? As the wolf? I mean, they're laying out a golden path. It's not like it's utterly impossible to figure out what's going on. If the UI were a bit better, probably would not have had that many problems. I mean, look at this. Oh, do I have to run away from him in the forest zone? I hope not. And we're back to the tattoo parlor.
I know the people at Chiron. You're making a big mistake. They only care about their bottom line. They don't give a shit about you.
Dad, I know what I'm doing.
What if you're wrong?
Well, what if I'm right? It's something I need to do. For once in your life, can't you just admit that you're wrong?
Yeah, fish lens effect is not cool. Well, that's it? Can't go in there? Do I have to close the door? Can't interact with anything, and I can't go anywhere, so I guess I'm going somewhere else. In these forests, it's... Oh, there it is. Do I have to sneak? In this forest, I don't find the effect as annoying as in the corridors. But I think I really have to sneak past this. I don't know. Just a guess. Cautious. Okay. I'll go grab a drink. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Okay, see you in a minute, Nexa. Let's see where we have to go, how we have to go there. Get there, whatever. I think the direction I went was the correct one. Just have to be more sneaky, I guess. Oh no, going the wrong way. Got turned around. If any one of you has a better idea, please let me know. This is just what I think I have to do. I can't move freely through those woods. I don't know if I have to hide from the light or just a thing or anything. Or we maybe just don't go through there. We keep going this way. This looks safer. I mean, there was a pile of dead bodies. Maybe this is the right way. Oof. Sneak past here. I'm really interested how far into the game we are. I mean, we played, what, 3.5 hours? A pile of dead bodies, yes, of course. Like a moth to the flame, that's where we go. Wanna become? Hey, how about G. William 12366? We make a deal. You follow me, and then I will follow your bullshit. How about that? Huh? No? Okay. Then goodbye. Fucking bots. Yeah, you gotta love them, right? Oh, hold on. I thought I was dead for a second there. Not gonna lie.
Thanks. You better stay here. There might be some very nasty people out there.
What? Yeah, what I was about to say is, like, I really am curious how far into the game we are. If this is, like, the end?
Hey!
Or if this really changes a lot of things. Hey, dude! That's a janitor. But I can't interact with them. Great.
You don't. He finds you. He always gets his prey.
What?
3 pairs of eyes, 4 gallons of plasma, 2 hearts, 2 livers, a set of lungs. A pretty decent meal.
He's always out there, watching, waiting.
You gotta love it. This is like the worst shit out there. These kind of movements.
I'm right on your tail.
I'm right on your tail. What are you talking about? Yeah, I really like this game, but I think we need to hurry and finish it. So I can play something else. Am I watching myself? I mean, that was me right there. Am I just watching myself being stalked by the dude that ooh that I jacked? Is that it? Up until the moment I jumped myself, basically. Yeah, I guess so.
First steps towards embracing their true nature, towards becoming who you were God. But there's still more to do.
Yeah. Winner, chicken dinner. Pigeon dinner, more like it.
One more, please. I didn't die. Or get used to it.
I mean, it's your job. You should be used to it by now, right? But this...
Victor, if I can find whatever hole you crawled out of, maybe I'll find some answers.
Yeah,
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
Third-degree burns all over. No wonder there's anything left of him.
So we just leave him hanging there? Is that it? Can we now leave? So we have to find out why he's the way he is. I like how the lighting just changed. It looks amazing, just doesn't make any sense, Dave. But thanks for lurking. Hope you're having a good time and the new setting up the new stuff and all that. Very curious how it looks in the end and works. Yes. Okay, I guess not.
The body shorted out the generator. To get this door open, I gotta restore power.
Okay. So this is the hole he did crawl out of. Yeah. I think Caio enjoys weird stuff from what I've seen, so I tend to agree. I'm pretty convinced that the VOD or the stream doesn't look amazing because of all those effects on screen. Oh no! Oh no! Puzzles! Shit. We're doomed. This is gonna take an hour. For a simple puzzle with a few levers. What? 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 Yeah, those episodes are fucking horrendous. Because Anti-Clouds has small PP brain. I'm horrible with puzzles, and if I'm on stream, it's even worse. Okay, let's plug everything in first. What could go wrong, right? So we need 2 of those.
The fuse is busted. I need to find a spare.
Well, I have a spare. I thought I had a spare. What's going on? Oh God, no.
It's never that simple.
What? Okay, the second and the second to last. So only one fuse, but which one? We'll try everyone. Yeah. Is there a way to tell which one? I don't think so. Okay. Do we have to wait? Ah, okay. I see. I'm smart. Not.
Let's get out of
Nothing did explode. We're good. Something will chase us. No, okay. I don't remember where it came from. Or here. Right? Yeah. I think if the game weren't that gorgeous, I would have quit far earlier. Looks nice. Safety sparks again. Is this the basement again? Where we were? Nah. Shouldn't be. Yeah, but it is. Why is there a hole? Why do we have to jump into that hole? I mean, it's the only real way we can go, right? Yep. Down into the hole. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, can't proceed here, so it's easy enough. So the small side tunnel it is. Would love to be more entertaining, but I have no idea what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, what I'm doing. Oh, these didn't line up too well. This looks like Outlast now. Of course not. Oh.
What a place. Hard to believe anyone could live here.
Well, live is rather neutral term in this case. Leatherface. This is like backstage with Slipknot.
A splicer, a lunatic, and a junkie. Perfect combo.
Splicer. This is gonna be the head of that person, right? Yes, I'm pretty sure. I think they're pretty cool people.
The man from the looking glass. His voice is soothing, like leaves rustling in the wind. He's the only one who understands. The only one who cares. He made me see what I was lacking, what I must do. But what he's asking, am I strong enough? Of course I am. That's the coward Victor talking again. Enough talk. Ugly human world.
Splicers. Haven't we invented enough ways to screw ourselves up?
So this is a half-eaten pigeon. Very nice. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the head of the corpse we were investigating. The the natural alternative. We talked to Sebastian Ballard, blah blah blah. Genetics and augmentations on the future of personalized modification and the fear of change. I'm not gonna read that. Grocery list. Hey, I managed to nab a new client. Guys interested. Antenna. Blah blah blah. Latest batch. The parts you sent me were fucking useless. I managed to salvage the antenna. Okay. Where did you even get the stuff? You're on thin ice. Okay. This freakish charade needs to stop now. Mom and Dad are terrified and I don't blame them. The whole gene splicing obsession is one thing, but the package you've been sending me, okay. What do you think they did to you? This is fucking cruel and unusual, Vic. You're my brother and I'll love you even if you... Okay. I know you're not delusional, so please tell me... Okay. Hey buddy, I got your message. Frankly, I couldn't have come at a worse time. It's past 3 months, blah blah. In other words, sorry, but I just don't have that kind of money. Okay, ain't your parents rich or something? Okay. Dear sir, we're deeply saddened by the fact that you are unsatisfied with the result of your gene splicing therapy. While we are unable to provide you with the specific details regarding your treatment, we would like to remind you that the cases require use of genetic material. So his splicing went wrong? Oh god, he went for chicken legs. I mean, it is kind of dope, but... 2 more levels together. Okay. So, let's check what's under there. Yeah. It's not gonna be our son. Is it?
No. Oh God. No.
Is it?
This can't be happening. It's not fucking happening.
Dad?
What the hell?
Dad, are you there?
What kind of a sick game is this?
Dad, I'm still alive. Ahead. Don't connect to it.
Adam? Adam, are you there?
I need your help. There's a place. It's called Sanctuary.
Adam? Adam? Just try to call me back. God damn it.
Did you say don't connect the head? Well, it is my son. And he said don't. So we're gonna do it, right? We're gonna connect with it. Or what? I mean, we come this far, what else are we gonna do? I honestly don't know what else we're supposed to do, so... Yeah? Oh yeah, we found those hair earlier. Alright. Have to head out. Right. Plot thickens to cook dinner, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna, if I don't finish it today, I'm probably gonna play this on Tuesday, or I'll take a break and we play Little Misfortune. I don't know. Really depends how I feel. Enjoy your dinner, and thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting. I always appreciate that. So I'm not talking to myself all the time. And I'll join your stream. I guess you're streaming tomorrow. I'll jump in there, or if you're streaming after your dinner, I might as well. We'll see. Thank you. Thank you. Let's connect. Come on. What else is there to do? This is gonna be fucking creepy.
Is that not
Yeah. Oh, does anyone know Latin enough? I don't. That's loud. So he was working for Chiron, right? Yeah, obviously. Dude, this game. $3 already, okay. It might be like the end game. I want to set up like that. Not gonna lie. I mean, if it needs 2 of those generators, maybe not. But, jeez. Of course I can't hack or anything here. Okay, I can't do anything. Nice. Okay. It wasn't me, I didn't touch anything. So, first day at the job and you break shit, is that what happened? Guess we're not leaving now. Oh no! What the fuck is going on? Please sit tight and enjoy your last ride. Ready, steady, die. Are you fucking kidding me? Insert coin. What the fuck's going on? Watch your head. Oh no! What's going on? Whoa! I don't know what's going on. I'm not drunk enough for this. Jeez. This is horrible. Well, it is in the head of my son, so that's why it is off. Or psyche. Oh, hello. Well, I can't fight, so... Do we just run? Well, there's nowhere to run. Is there? There is.
Caution. Low synchronization. Administer synchrosine.
So we're waking up from this and we didn't get anything useful out of his head. Great. I was expecting more closure. Can I do something? Oh, where did the head go?
Okay.
Where did the head go?
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
Great. Right now? Okay, of course, deeper. Deeper into the rabbit hole. Let me check something real quick. Ah, there we go. Why is its thing still around? I thought we got it. Okay. Do we have to be sneaky? And I'm just not aware of it. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens when you push buttons randomly. Because I can, that's all. That's all the reason I need it. Is this open now? I think all the other shit is like side quests that you don't have to do. That's the additional stuff from the system Redux. I don't know. Because we have so much more in here, like so many other cases. I guess that's all optional. Maybe move faster. But I think we got the werewolf thing. I expected it to be dead. To be honest. It's supposed to be spider webs, okay. Oof. Okay. It looks so gorgeous. I mean, look at this. Oh my god, what is this place? What? Holographic safety rails? Okay. Is this where my son is? In one of those coffins? Although, no. Guess not. Did my son upload his consciousness to another body or some bullshit like that? 1221. Nice dreadlocks. This is like an old Amiga keyboard. Or Amiga, I mean. The Amiga was basically a keyboard, and that's it.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the Sanctuary Salon. Please state your full name.
What is this place?
Sanctuary Salon, established 2074. The salon offers top-quality virtual reality experiences, expertly crafted to meet our customers' needs. Sanctuary, your safe refuge in an unsafe world.
Yeah, our son is locked in there, I'm pretty sure.
What do you need my name for?
Customer name is needed in order to confirm a reservation.
Daniel Lazarski.
Identity confirmed. Subscription status active. Thank you, Mr. Lazarski. Your capsule is ready.
Yeah, about that. Can I sit down and just chill? Or play video games? Now I'm kind of tempted to play those video games. This press to open, yeah. The wooden panel makes this so 80s, or 70s actually. This is Total Recall. We're gonna wake up in a second. Just you wait. Or we'll never know if it is real or not. Oh noes. Oh no. That tree looks amazing though. In a fucked up way. Okay, I can't use my... Ooh! Hello. I can't use my implants here. That was gorgeous. Oh, hello.
Yes. I know it's hard to believe after all you've seen, but I need you to trust me on this. We don't have much time.
What about the body I found?
It's complicated. What you found wasn't me. Not anymore. But I'm here right now, and I need your help.
If you're my son, prove it.
How would I do that?
Just try. Tell me something only we would know.
What? How do you hunt mountains?
What?
When I was a child, he would sometimes wake me up before dawn. We'd go down to the river and watch the sunrise together. Hoping for that smog to clear just enough that we could see the
Actually,
mountains.
yeah.
And it never happened. Of course.
But we kept trying, didn't we? I know you were working for Chiron. How are they involved in all this?
In all the wrong ways. I have to admit, you were right about the corporation. At the end of the day, all that matters to them is the bottom line.
Yeah, it's a corporation.
Helena saved your research and smuggled it out of Chiron.
Yeah. So we got her killed.
Yes, and I'm here too.
It wasn't a part of the plan, but I had to. The project was too important, Dad.
What about the surgeon? What was his angle?
Yeah, Jack. He admired what I was trying to accomplish. Actually, I think he wanted to be me.
I still don't see how the splicer fits into all this.
He doesn't. That's why we didn't see him coming. He was an unforeseen factor. A convenient tool.
What were you working on?
Imagine if all your thoughts, your memories, everything that defines you could be transferred into a digital realm.
Yeah, like this.
Long past your physical body. Beyond limitations. Beyond sickness and death.
Beyond being human. Just to keep existing.
Einfach in die Noosphere.
Sounds like a living nightmare.
You haven't changed, have you? I knew you wouldn't understand. But you will. Soon. I promise.
When did you become this digital ghost?
When the splicer came for me, I had to improvise. Managed to get out before it was too late, hoping they couldn't follow me into the web.
But they could.
They came after me with a virus. A hunter-killer algorithm. It's eating through my defenses. If they break down, I'll be gone for good.
How can we stop it?
We can't. Tried masking my signature, but it was too late. If I could bust out of the building's internal network, I might be able to outrun it.
So we need to lift the damn lockdown.
The source of the signal is well protected. It's like the mother of all firewalls. Which leaves us only one option.
A manual override.
That's where you come in.
Where does the signal come from?
I couldn't pinpoint the exact location, but I've narrowed it down.
Yeah,
Seems
tattoo
to have
parlor.
originated in the adjoining building.
The high-rise?
Yeah. I think it's the epicenter of all this madness. Signal appears to be coming from the upper levels. And Dad? Watch your step. Chiron still has control over that place. And you.
Not anymore.
Yeah, that's what you think. The more you struggle, the harder they try and get into your head.
Oh, this just keeps getting better.
Darkest before dawn. Which reminds me, once you get out, follow the light.
Okay, this is becoming weirder and weirder. This is now gonna be more cyberpunk stuff. Again, less horror. Horror. Anything we can do here? Guess not. How do we get to the adjacent building? Oh, great. I can't use my hacking stuff anymore. Okay. Nope. I guess nowhere else to go. Okay. Maybe not. What? Okay. Yep, can't use any hacks or something anymore. Can we play the organ? Oh yeah, we do. Will that open the door? Is that a... no, I don't know. Let's play. Okay. It's an elevator, is it? This keeps getting better and better in some fucked up way. Oh, hello. Sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. Yeah. Let's check what else is here before we press any buttons. Whew. Sorry for yawning. Das ist like das Ministerium für Neusprech. Okay. I mean, of course, it's like the Ministry for what was it called in English? Newspeak? I don't know. They're referencing.
It really is the fucking phage. Okay. You've been exposed anyway. Keep it together.
They've been referencing 1984 anyways all the time, so I should be surprised that it looks like that. So are we gonna be hunted by a zombie?
Is someone out there? Help me.
Jeez.
Please.
What's going on here? Why are you people in capsules?
They've locked us in. Those bastards. We're not even sick. Let us out.
How do I open the capsules?
I think there's a control room nearby. Just follow the light.
I'll do what I can.
If you can't help me, please. My son is still out there. His father, he's gone insane, delirious. I'm afraid he might do something to our boy.
God.
You can't let that happen.
If I can find him, I'll get him out.
Thank you. You've always been such a good boy.
What did you say?
Yeah, this all makes no sense anymore. Even less than before. For a minute I thought it makes sense, but it really doesn't. You have to be sneaky. Sure sounds like it. Oh, we've been here. I thought. Look at the reflections, that's amazing. Oh no, the door.
I want this entire floor purged.
Sir, some of the patients are still symptom-free.
For now, we need to cut our losses.
Proceed injecting. Strain level decreased.
So it's gotta be sneaky bullshit. I hate this. I hate this already. I don't even know where to go, let alone where to hide then. Yeah. Let's stick to those air ducts, whatever. Kabelschächte. Maintenance shafts, whatever it's called, I don't know. Okay, those effects keep getting... It's like fucking Soma, where the distortion effects are worse and worse the closer you are to the enemy. Will they turn around? Where are you going, bro? Bruv! Where are you going? I don't know where to go, where I have to be. Let alone how to evade that thing. Is anyone still here, actually? Yes, okay. Yeah, I know you're not liking this game so much. That's why I'm trying to get through it. I'm guessing this is like the end game, but I'm not entirely sure, so... So I'm trying to finish it today, so we can play something else. Tip's hat. You both are painting some Space Marines, huh? Or Necrons, potentially. Well, now I can't move. Really? Are you calling me a chaplain, or are you saying, yes, you're painting your chaplain? Blade God. That's, yeah. I mean, I do have a coffee mug that proves that I'm a chaplain. But yeah. If Manly were here, we would know... Painting 1. Okay, good. We would know how far we are in the game. Oh, I guess it hurt me. It teleports. Great. That's just great. Nah, Manly is not a Space Marine. I think. I still don't know what it is with all those moaning women. I mean, in this game. Yeah, I know. I know that chaplains exist. It's probably not a good place to be. Oh, well, maybe it is. We broke this already earlier. Hold on, let me catch up with chat. Deathwatch 1, yeah. Yeah, they're not quite the same thing. They don't wear skull masks, which is the boring part. Oh, nice. Nice.
Run!
She told me to run. We just made our way here. This is annoying. This is annoying. Oof. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh, do we have to unplug our way through that? Or can we actually go this way? Thank goodness we can go this way. Tentacles! Okay. This keeps getting better and better. Okay. Am I going this way? Where are we going? Oh, fuck's sake. Don't... Nah, not those noises. That's horrible. Where are we supposed to go? Can't see jack shit, to be honest. I mean, up would be nice, but... Oh, we're missing something again to interact with. And I can't use my night vision. Can't do anything, so I don't know. I can't see. Really can't see. And we can't get past this. Ah, there we go. Okay, never mind. We can. Never mind. Which way are we going? Again, this growth stuff. This is gonna end badly. There's something coming for us. Right when we think we got to the door or something. Just you wait. Yeah, I'm loving this. Was not a game over. Okay.
There must have been a misunderstanding. I was told you decided not to undergo the augmentation procedure.
Yes.
Just to be clear, you do realize that that drastically decreases your chances of recovery?
I made my decision. Thank you.
Honey, I'm proud of you. You can do this. I know you can. I'll be there for you.
You owe me this much. Promise me you'll take care of him. Whatever it takes.
You owe me this much. Nicely put.
That meant you won't argue after you left? Mom was very sad. I asked her what was wrong, and she said the doctors could cure her, but she wasn't sure if she wanted them to.
It's not that simple. What the doctors wanted to do, there was a heavy price to be paid. She wouldn't be herself. She wouldn't be your mom anymore.
That's not what I'm asking. I want to know, did Mom decide for herself? Did she really want
Ooh, did we
this?
pressure her?
Of course she did. Your mother believed she was strong enough to beat this thing on her own. I did too.
But she wasn't. I just wanted her to be alright. Why didn't you save her? It should have been you.
Can I do anything? No.
Jesus, there's barely anything left of him. Can he hear us?
Yes, but he's very weak. Please, make this brief.
Dad, it's pretty bad. They need to replace a few parts.
Oh.
Whoa! Easy there. Listen. This is the rest of your life in a fucking jar.
No.
Think of your kid. Who's gonna take care of it?
Whatever.
What is it, Dan?
30 cc's of cortisone stat. I need any non-medical data.
Hang in there, buddy. They're gonna fix you up real good.
Uh-huh.
You're such a fucking hypocrite and you don't even see it.
I thought I was right.
Stood on principle when it was her life on the line. But when it comes to saving yourself, you're pragmatic all of a sudden?
Take care of you. I made a promise.
That's what you made her do. Every time I look at you, I see this monster that killed Mommy.
Very nice.
Finally understand.
Oh god. The image trail is barf inducing. Please, can I just move forward? Yeah, I mean, this has to be the end of the game right now, right?
Adam. What the hell is this?
Amazing.
You made your way here. Now let me in.
Let you in? What about the lockdown? The virus?
The virus will get to me no matter what. Here, or out in the web. It's only a matter of time.
You need a place to hide.
I need a host. A unique specimen. Detached from the web at large.
A host?
That would be me, huh?
I guess that's supposed to be me.
Yes. The observer's mind is isolated. Detached from the grid. It's the only place where I can hide. A fortress that the virus won't be able to penetrate.
Let's say I let you in. Then what?
Oh, it's amazing. Our minds will merge.
Merge?
Yeah. It might sound weird, but our minds kind of hook up. We plug into each other.
Sorry, you lost me.
You are losing it. Your sanity's hanging by a thread, Dad. But I can help you regain control of your senses. We can help each other.
There must be another way.
There isn't. It's up to you.
Yeah, why not?
You leave me to die and go on with this fever dream of existence. Either way, since tonight, I'm growing weaker by the second. Soon, I won't be able to maintain a connection.
This is visually so amazing. I mean, look at this shit. Yeah, come on. Penetrate me.
Steps towards embracing your true nature, towards becoming who you are. But there's still more to do. Apartment 104.
Oh no.
Make it quick.
They manipulated him.
You killed yourself.
An iteration of myself.
Iteration? Then what are you?
Adam.
Which one?
The only one left.
Killed him. Real Adam.
The real Adam. He killed dozens. Iteration after iteration, laid to waste in pursuit of his grand design. Why should one more make a difference?
You're fucking unreal. He was my son.
I am your son. So what if he had the real body? You're clinging to a version of me that hated you. As if that was all that made him. Me. Your son.
The splicer was breathing down my neck. You sent him. Appreciate it.
He was never supposed to go after you. The drugs, paranoia took over. After that, he went full on feral.
The mind is not a toy.
Ironic, coming from an observer.
Why did the others have to die?
I couldn't let any word of this reach Cameron. They would stop at nothing to track me down.
Way to cover your ass.
Give me what you will. But you know the corporation. They would claim this gift for themselves. I want to share it with them all. I regret what I had to do, but it was a necessary evil.
Why? Why did you kill him?
I had no choice. Kill or be killed.
The virus. Adam said it was. He figured out how dangerous you are.
Maybe. And maybe he realized he had succeeded. He created a superior version of himself. And it terrified him.
So what the hell makes you better?
He was driven by hatred. Obsessed with the idea of not becoming me. I never came to understand. But I did.
Just help me out, man. You're losing me.
choices, your mistakes, they were all unavoidable. You can't blame us for what we are.
I'm tired. Let's get this over with.
Very well. If you think you're ready to make your choice. But your son
So,
died.
chat, it's up to you.
What will you say?
Do we like press 1 or 2? I think the good ending would be 2, because then everyone's dead at least, but anyone else or everyone? 1. You want to embrace Adam next time? I don't even care, to be honest. The game lost me.
I can't believe there isn't a part of Adam left. He is part of you. That's true.
Yeah, it's more more in line of his character.
I make my promise, and I intend to keep my word.
Lockdown has now been lifted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hey, you. Look down. I know, Janice. It's been taken care of.
Called your people. Should be here in a minute.
Thank you. I'll take over from here. You can get back to your post.
Oh, we can still change it.
Good. Huh?
Yeah. Just a slight glitch. She'll take care of it.
Little ones. Worst. Always spell trouble.
Don't I know it?
Can we do something? No.
The sun will come up soon. We'll get to see it together again. No worries. We'll get used to this. We have all the time in the world.
Okay. I gotta think about that in peace. I think what we chose is the bad ending. Bad ending. There's no real good or bad, I think. Most of the stuff that I didn't do was like side quests. The structure of the game is very off. That's what annoys me the most. That you don't have a clue what you have to do. It's too video gamey to be real immersive, but not video gamey enough to know what the fuck you're supposed to do. That's the weird thing. I'm glad I finished it. It looks amazing. And it had a real nice feel to it. Just doesn't convey what it wants to do well enough. That's just my 5 cents. I don't know what you guys think. How you like it or not. Hold on. Yeah, I know that you didn't like it much. Sorrow. I'm torn. Fucking tripod. Reminds me a bit of Soma. A bit. I mean, it succeeded in messing with my head, for sure. For sure. I think it's either gonna be what we did now, or reject Adam and try to not have him leave the building or something. But yeah, I understand. Oh, use models of Benjamin Bardou. Nice. Benjamin Bardou is someone I follow on Instagram. He does visually impressive videos and art. Okay, it was worth playing it all the way through, and I'm not uninstalling it now. I will probably go and check, maybe play it again on my own if I really feel like it. But yeah, it's I really get it. I need time to think about that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure I understand what they wanted in full. And it was so convoluted because you're trying to do a job as a detective, and then you have that overarching theme of your son hating you, and I don't know. And it didn't make any sense while you were playing, and thus you never were sure if you're doing the right thing or doing something stupid. And that was fucking confusing. That's my main issue that I have.